Hey everyone, let's talk about a serious topic today. This past Sunday, chaos erupted at a Holiday Inn Express in Rotherham, a town in northern England. The hotel, used by the British government to house asylum seekers, was set on fire by rioters, while over 200 people cowered inside. Imagine living through this. One witness compared the scene to the London riots of 2011, saying, "I don't even think they were this bad." Residents saw rioters trying to kill people. This isn't just a protest gone wrong, it's a spasm of hatred. This riot was one of many sparked by a tragedy in Southport, where a stabbing attack left 3 children dead. Misinformation fueled outrage, and that outrage turned into racist violence. Keir Starmer, the new British Prime Minister, now faces his first major challenge. Remember, Starmer was England's chief prosecutor during the 2011 riots, and back then, courts were open 24/7 to deal with the chaos. But now, he has fewer resources. Fewer police, slower courts, and not enough jail cells. CNN visited the riot site on Monday. The hotel is now a ruin, littered with broken glass and burnt-out bins. Kids rode by on bikes, curious about the destruction. One youngster said, "Now it happens here. We wanted to see what's going on." Reactions from locals were mixed. Some shouted, "Get 'em out from their windows," while others were more sympathetic. A mother pointed to the hotel and told her children, "They came here to be safe, not to be tortured like that." This riot wasn't just a spontaneous outburst, it was planned for days, rooted in long-standing discontent. For years, politicians have failed to curb immigration, and fringe voices have exploited this failure to stoke fear and anger. Asylum seekers started living at the hotel in 2021, after the US pulled out of Afghanistan. Since Sunday's violence, refugees evacuated the hotel, with some reportedly sleeping in nearby woods. One man, Shirzad Ninzer, a 25-year-old from Afghanistan, spoke to CNN. He arrived in the UK in February after crossing the Channel from France. He was at another processing center when the riot happened but came back to collect his bag. He said, "They say to me, 'You go back now.' My friend a video sent for me. Big problem. Fire. Britain's asylum system is in chaos. Ninzer is one of almost 100,000 people waiting for their claim to be processed. The cost of housing them has ballooned, with the new finance minister claiming that the previous government overspent by over £6.4 billion. In Rotherham, the legacy of a grooming scandal involving South Asian men still casts a shadow. This has made immigration a sensitive issue. Despite unfounded rumors about hotel residents abusing local women, most locals reported no major problems. One woman said she felt safer with asylum seekers than with the rioters. Her brother-in-law, a police officer, was injured in the riot. He spent the night in the hospital with a broken elbow, she said. While the riot was shocking, the number of protesters was relatively small. Some were just teenagers being mischievous, but the violence has residents on edge, questioning their safety. Community leaders like Ibrar Javid from the Rotherham Central Mosque have taken policing into their own hands. They were aware of the planned protest but were surprised by the light police presence. What's next? More protests are planned for this week. The new Prime Minister Keir Starmer has pledged that far-right thugs will face the full force of the law, but with stretched resources, it's a daunting challenge. So, what do the residents think? After seeing our community come out today, no, said the man who lived through the London riots. This community came out in numbers and looked after ourselves. This story is far from over. Stay tuned for updates, and let's hope for peace and understanding in these troubled times. Thanks for watching.